Alright guys, it's Saturday. It's been a long freaking week. I'm tired. I thought I'd do something different today. Just something odd. Just keep my brain off of what I need to be doing. I picked up a bunch of these at the scrapyard. And if you don't know what they are, they're part of a sickle bar mower. I don't know what you call them, the guides probably, or yeah, it's probably the guide and teeth. But I just did a spark test on these. I've never seen these, you know, used to be a farm boy. Never seen these bend. I think I've seen them break. They seem... I think there's some decent steel in here, so I want to give this a try. I just did a spark test and it proved to be, it looked good, but you can't go by much by that. I have no idea what I'm going to do with this, so we're going to do one of these. Let's see what happens as we work on it. So, what can we turn this into? That there looks like a weapon in itself, all ready to go, but we're going to move that off to the side. We're not going to work with that one. And again, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with these pieces. I'm going to try to consolidate them. I'm not sure the way this piece is here. I should just nip that sucker off probably. But let's see if we can unfold it. Let's try unfolding that first, and that might point me in the right direction as to where to go next. Let's see what we can do about maybe opening this up a little. Alright, let's see if this one gives me the same effect. If it does, I'll go back. I have several of these. And if it doesn't, if it looks like I burnt that other one too badly, then I'll come back. Not too bad right here. With another piece from another one of these. I have a bunch of them. Now we're going to get this material kind of upset back into itself, just to get a piece of steel that we're going to start looking at and wonder what we're going to do with it. Different spot, a little lower end. And last time, we'll probably just use the tongs. I'm sure we'll work. Oh, alright, she was tough, but she broke. With a really, really fine grain pattern, tighter than I expected. Alright, so here's where I am so far. The two pieces that I've forged out, all of this crap down here at the end. I'd like to save it, but it's just too risky. I'm going to nip both of these pieces off. Try to upset these so I can end up with and nip that ring off, I guess. See if I can get this into even rectangle in length, and then we'll try to forge weld those two together and see what we end up with. Alright, I cut off the end so now they're both the same size, welding them up. Let's get some heat, some flux on this baby. Alright, number 2, cementation, and go. Out of it a little bit. Alright, I'm gonna let this cool down. I'm gonna grind off those edges and then we'll try something new with this. Alright, so I ground off the edges where the two pieces came together. It looks good. I don't see much going on there. So hopefully we got a good weld out of it. Here's what I'm gonna do. Just for fun, since we're just kind of letting our mind rest for a while, is I'm gonna go ahead and round this off, put it in the vise and put a twist on it. Alright, I got something that resembles a twist down on this end now. I'm going to go to the grinder now. There's no way I'm going to be able to hammer these marks without getting them into the steel. So I'm just going to grind. It might not be a pretty grind, but try to get those ground out so that when I flatten this out, they won't roll over a kink. So let me cool this down and I'll be back once that's done. Alright, that was painful. Being the big dummy I am, I'm not sure what else to do. Some type of uniform state. This ought to be a fun little job. Fun little job. Alright, well there's my upsetting. I was pleased with that, but I've got crap happening all over the place now. And I believe this is going to be a total failure. Just spreading this thing out a little bit. I just did a quick grind on it, and I'm a little surprised with the exception of this one spot here. I don't see anything jumping out at me that's like, holy cow, Chandler, oh, there's a little one here. I don't know if you can see it or not. I'm a little baffled, but let me etch it so we can see what it looks like. Alright, I don't know, about 5-10 minutes in the acid, and I don't see much of a pattern at all. There's a little bit of a tiger stripe going on, so let's drop that thing, let's see, right about there. Alright, now we're going to drop this. I have to let it roll, because I don't want to pour it out. I want it to be integrated. Just throw a bit of a curve in there, maybe squeeze a little more length out of it. Gotta pull this corner out, I always do, otherwise it's gonna come back on. Just start working out that little mark. That almost did it right there. Spend a little more time on this point. Alright, normally I freehand on my blades, but this one, because I had so much to grind off, I used one of my wooden jigs, and obviously too steep, I would say, of an angle, and I lost a lot of knife. It's still a great knife. It's exactly what I was looking for. Looks good. Yeah, I'm just hitting this corner here, that's why you hear it. Yeah, this thing is just hard as hard can be. You see my tempers? Let that soak for a minute. I haven't locked anything in yet, but we're gonna keep her relatively hard on that edge. It's gonna be one sharp freaking knife. Alright, we got it ground down. I didn't put the final edge on. Clean the handle up too, because I forgot this should have a pattern in it. I was going to leave just the quenching color in, but we cleaned it up. I went down to 300. There's lines in there. I make good knives. The knives I make are good. They're not pretty. That's the problem. But anyway, we're going to drop this into the acid, and let's see. I hope we get something a little cooler than we got last time. All right, right out of the etch. Very, very cool. Very cool. What I need. This one's perfect. It's like a spiral focus. There you have it. Very, very pleased. And that came out of this. Believe it or not. Let's see the camera. This side isn't as structured. It's a little more wavy. Alright, very, very cool. In the end, it wasn't as beefy a knife as I thought it was going to be, but it's probably, I mean, it's pretty. It's exactly what I'm looking for. And it's probably one of the sharpest knives that I've ever made. I mean, it's just crazy. Crazy. And that's just off the grinder. Right? I don't even go to a honing stone. Hope you enjoyed it. Alright, there it is. I wish I could get you a shot where there was a pattern showing. But there you go. Very, very cool. It's very, very cool. Alright, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for our support, and we'll try to keep making them. Take care. If you found this video helpful, educational, maybe even if you just found it entertaining, and you want to support me, you can jump back to my channel. There's a button on the right hand side of the screen called support, and it's kind of like a tip jar. You can go ahead and leave a tip for this video, and that'll help me make some more, I guarantee. Thanks for your support, as always.